Hey y'all, it's BB. A big welcome to my first time viewers and an even bigger welcome back to everyone else. On the BB farm table today is this warm, delicious, cheesy bowl of chili mac and cheese. So come on in the kitchen and let's get cooking. Alright, so I'm doing a voiceover video today because I wasn't feeling too hot the day I prepared this meal, but that's alright, I'm better now. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some kidney beans and black beans. I have 1 can of both. These fire roasted tomatoes I had left over from a previous recipe, so I just used the rest of those, but also the can of just regular diced tomatoes behind it. You need some chopped onions, some chili powder. I got some minced garlic down there. You need your elbow macaroni, your chicken broth, and some ground turkey or beef if that's what you like, but I like ground turkey, so ground turkey. All right, now this is a 1-pot meal, whoop whoop. So go ahead and fire up the stove. Go ahead and put some oil in your pot, any kind of oil you want. You're gonna put this in there so that you can begin to saute your garlic. So you're just gonna stir that around a little bit. Let that fragrance start to come up and make your house smell good. And then you're gonna add in your onions. I think this is like half an onion. I don't know. I don't measure, y'all. But the recipe is down in the description bar, so you can always go back and look for some measurements, the exact stuff. So stir that up, and you want your onions to become like translucent, It smells so good. I love garlic and onions. And now for the meat. Go ahead and put that ground turkey in there or your ground beef. I put in a pound because it's a 3-pound box that I had, container. But I put in about a pound. Maybe I put in a little more. Okay, I put in a little bit more than a pound. But, about a pound is good. Make sure you break it up and mix in those onions and the garlic. All right, now the seasonings, like I said, there's no measurements in BB land. I just dump it in there because I cook so much. I just don't have to measure anymore. I just put in what I know it's going to taste good. So that was just some seasoning salt and, what was that other one? Oh, that was probably garlic. No. Black pepper. Now, see, there you go. It's browning up. Sizzle, sizzle. Smelling good. Looking good. Okay, now you're going to grab your chicken broth. Now, the recipe called for, I think, like 4 cups, but I didn't have 4 cups, so I did 2 cups. And then, as you see here, I got this cup of water, and I took a chicken bouillon cube and put it in there. It's a cup of hot water. I thought it was going to dissolve, but that wasn't working, so I had to come up with plan B. This is why I do cook with me videos and not like these tutorials to teach you how to do stuff, because just gotta go with the flow when I'm in the kitchen, and I would be leading you all over the place. So this wasn't working, so I ended up taking this water and pouring it in a pot over the stove and letting the water boil with the bouillon cube in there, and that broke it down and gave me the rest of the broth, quote unquote broth, that I needed for this recipe. Okay, so now onto the kidney beans, and then your black beans, and then the tomatoes. I had extra because you only need 1 can, but I had those leftovers, like I said, from a previous recipe, so I just threw those in too. And my elbow macaroni. Don't know how much I put in there. Check the description box for the exact amount that you should use. And then you just mix this all up together. Okay, now I'm going to add in my chili packet. I have the mild kind, but you feel free to go spicy if you like it hot. My little son, he's not going to eat no spicy stuff, so I just use the mild packet. And in the recipe that I use, I think it tells you the seasonings to put in there, but I was just being lazy. It's easier to just grab a already pre-mixed package of seasoning. So I just grabbed that chili seasoning and just dump it in there, mix it all in really good. And after that, you can just put the lid on that thing. Oh, wait, no. Now I'm going to add in the rest of that broth that I told y'all about earlier, my homemade broth. Now this is what it's looking like. It's already bubbling a little bit because it's nice and hot. And you're going to put the lid on so that everything can cook. Get those noodles nice and plump, and they really soak up that flavor. So yes, cannot remember how long I left it on there, but when the noodles were done, I kept going back and checking when the noodles were done. That's when I turned it off, and this is what it's looking like. All right, so I just cut up some Colby Jack cheese. If you already have cheese cubes, you can use those. I had a big block of cheese, so I just cut up a little bit and put it inside of the chili mac. You can use as much cheese as you like, but I just kind of wanted just a little bit inside of there. Also, I have this hot pepper blend of cheese. Like I said, my son, he's 2. He's not going to eat spicy stuff, so I just put just a little bit of that just for a small little kick, extra flavor. All right, and here's a little close-up. You can see that cheese has started to melt. It's a little bit creamy. The cheese is a little stretchy. Looking good. And now here is the final product. I've topped it off with some more cheese, cheddar cheese, a little bit of sour cream on top, and some parsley, and voila, there you have it. When I tell you that this chili mac and cheese was so good, my son ate 3 bowls. My husband had 3 bowls. It was just so good. Like, oh my goodness. I've been living under a rock, I guess. I've never heard of chili mac, but it was so good. So you should definitely give this a try. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see y'all the next time. Bye.